Hey everyone, Ryan here, or M&R Productions, and welcome to my review of the loneliest LEGO Star Wars Microfighter ever released. That's right, the 75295 Millennium Falcon Microfighter with 101 pieces, the singular Han Solo minifigure, retailing for $10, is a solo microfighter. Quite literally. We don't get a counterpart to it. No TIE Fighter, no Star Destroyer, no Death Star, no Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, nothing. You have nothing to go against the Millennium Falcon Microfighter, and that is quite odd, because up until this point, in the Series 8 of Microfighters, every single Microfighter has had a counterpart to go against it. So this is unprecedented for LEGO Star Wars. However, 2021 may very well be a year of a lot of unprecedented things lately. So very cool in that way, but thank you very much, of course, to LEGO for sending me this set for free to review on the channel. So definitely hooked it up here with a pretty cool looking Millennium Falcon Microfighter. However, it's another Millennium Falcon Microfighter. I mean, can we just acknowledge that? It doesn't mean it's a bad one, but like there were other options on the table. Come on now. We do see it in the docking bay here. And then, of course, the other Microfighters released coming out in March of 2021 with the Tauntaun versus AT-AT. And, of course, collect both. Nothing to go against that Millennium Falcon. Very odd, but hey, is it worth picking up for 10 bucks? Let's find out. This Han Solo from the Microfighter here is exactly the same as the Han Solo that we saw in the Master Builder Series Mos Eisley Cantina that cost $350. Kind of sad, but that's what you're getting here. You're getting the standard Han Solo Lego minifigure. Essentially, it looks good, as they have for many years at this point. It's got the nice flowing hair, the swashbuckler look to the face. Of course, you have a very nice torso print and leg print and the waist print in between there, except the skin on the torso. The skin on the torso continues to be very, very pale, and LEGO has just kind of refused to fix this for a couple years at this point, and it's become a thing where it's essentially false advertising, in my opinion, because on the box, you're showing a character that has a properly colored torso print there with the tan color, and then on the other hand, you have the actual figure, which is kind of white, and it doesn't look proper. I know kids might not care, but you're paying for this product, you're paying for only the best is good enough, and you are definitely not getting the best here. I don't know what's up with that. They need to fix it. They need to figure it out because it doesn't look good, to be very, very frank there. But overall, otherwise, a nice Han Solo figure, and of course, two faces, much angrier looking face there. But yeah, that's your figure. This shouldn't surprise you. It looks like a Millennium Falcon. I think LEGO has pretty much nailed the look on Millennium Falcon Microfighters here, third time around. It is not substantially different from either of the two former designs, other than, I would say, maybe the engines. I feel like the build here is unique in the back, where they've used these clip pieces to get a nice angle to the engines, and I think it looks good. But you can actually swing these out, and you can actually see there's a bit of teal on the inside. I thought that was a nice little Easter egg to the interior of the set. Maybe it spices the build up for some people, but it's not really something you're going to notice from the outside looking in. You got to open it up to see that. You can see nice detailing on top. You have some stud shooters on top as well. You can shoot them 1 and 2 like so. It's going to include a couple extra studs in the set for you if you lose the ones that you have. The radar dish uses a stud at the back to kind of strengthen the connection. The underside has a few inverted tiles. You can definitely see the shape of the Millennium Falcon there. It looks kind of neat. You have some headlights or whatever at the front. I thought it was actually kind of neat that they left the space there in the front end of the Falcon where the cargo would dock or whatever. I thought that was kind of neat that they actually did that pretty well and left a little gap between the two pieces there. And just nice greebling detail on the side of it. And then finally, you have the cockpit area with a printed windshield piece. Obviously, no minifigures are going to be fitting in there, but you do have a seat for Han Solo where he can be placed on the inside of the Microfighter, or on top of the Microfighter more accurately, and it works. It's a Millennium Falcon Microfighter. There's not a lot to be excited about here. If you really want this Han Solo minifigure, or you don't own a Millennium Falcon Microfighter and want a Millennium Falcon Microfighter, then this is the set for you. If neither of those things apply to you and you're not a completionist collector like me, then don't buy this set. Looking at this for the set it is, and not the fact that it's another Millennium Falcon Microfighter, I think it's a really, really good Microfighter, right? They've done a good job with the design. They've got the play feature and they've got the minifigure. There's nothing really to complain about there. The real complaints are really coming from the set selection. A lot of people wanted like a Clone Wars Microfighter for January 2021, but alas, this is what we have. So I'll give it like a 9 out of 10. It's really good. I just want that Han Solo print fixed in the future from LEGO. They've been doing that with a lot of figures, though, that have skin showing on a black torso. They need to figure it out because they're advertising it differently. Don't like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, leave a like. You can check out my other 2021 LEGO Star Wars set reviews on the end screen now.